friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a mukbang in the car today because Carlos and I filmed for his channel and then we were like doing errands. So now we're gonna film for my channel and we figured we would just have a casual mukbang in the car because I really enjoy these and I don't get to do them often because I'm always in my studio.
Right.
If you guys didn't know, this is my boyfriend Carlos. For all the new subscribers, welcome to our mukbang family. Today we are having
Wingstop. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. We're having Wingstop today. Do you want to show them what you got?
Sure. Are those your wings?
I think so. I got all flats.
That's a very strong smell.
I got Louisiana rub and regular.
Oh.
What did you get?
I just got Hawaiian boneless. I like wings, but sometimes with my food, I just kind of like want to dig right in. And boneless, I can just do that.
Carrots and celery, the best.
And oh no!
Babe, it's okay.
Here. Ooh, they're nice and fat.
Oh, let me turn this down. Now it's too bright.
Here you go.
Ooh, they're nice and cold.
Uh-huh.
So excited to eat. I'm stopping.
Okay. I think those might be mine. Yes.
These are yours. Ooh, it smells really good.
And these are yours. Sorry, it's kind of wet.
They didn't give us napkins?
Oh, I think we might have needed it
There's
together.
Starbucks napkins on the side of the car.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Thank you. Okay, so I got half plain flats. You guys can always ask for flats. And then Louisiana rub. Okay, I'm gonna get started. Louisiana rub. Mmm. Oh my gosh, it's so hot!
Carrots are so refreshing. Oh, they didn't even give us utensils, huh?
Oh,
we were supposed to get that ourselves, too.
It's okay, baby. Get your hands dirty.
That's kind of lame.
Here.
Thanks, babe.
I think that Wingstop Ranch is the best.
Wingstop Ranch is pretty good.
It's so good. Do you guys see the smoke coming out? Damn, it's hot. The Louisiana rub wasn't good the last time I got it, but this time it's good.
Why? What happened last time?
I don't know. Last time they seasoned it weird.
Ooh, that is hot.
It's really hot. I know you don't eat like wings with bones. But do you like flats or drumsticks?
Drumsticks. I love drumsticks.
I don't like them.
Really?
I like flats.
Oh, man. That thing fell a little bit too much. Ooh, it's hot.
So, the first time Carlos and I ever went on our first date, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. And I was so self-conscious. I didn't want to get flats with bones and eat in front of you, so I got boneless.
Why?
Because I cleaned my bones.
So what?
I was nervous.
What was it gonna be like? Oh, you clean your bones. Oh, thank God there's water.
I was so nervous, babe. I was like, I ain't sucking on no bones on our first date.
That's good water. Ooh.
I like Wingstop more than Buffalo Wild Wings.
I do too.
Well, Buffalo Wild Wings made me sick that one time.
Yeah, really sick.
I think I got food poisoning, you guys.
And then I witnessed something horrible the next day. Or that morning.
So what had happened was we had Buffalo Wild Wings for dinner. Say like 6 or 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And around 2 o'clock in the morning, so like we went to bed, we ate dinner, we went to bed. 2 o'clock in the morning, I woke up because I felt like I was gonna throw up, right? I go to the bathroom, I threw up, and I'm like, okay, it's over. No, 5 seconds later, I had to throw up again. And TMI, I was like throwing up, and then, you know, like doing the number 2. Sorry, I'm like talking about this right now. And I was like, I woke up Carlos at like an hour later at 3, and I was like, babe, something's wrong with me. Like, I might have to go to the hospital. It was so bad. Like, my muscles started aching because my whole body was just so weak.
Yeah, it was really bad.
And then it kind of simmered a little bit, and then even when you gave me Gatorade, because when you throw up and do whatever,
right,
you're losing water, so he gave me Gatorade. Literally, I threw all of it up, and that lasted until like 7 in the morning.
Yeah, she couldn't keep anything down. Oh, it's hot.
It was so bad. But anyways, so around 5, I was like, babe, you have to go to Walgreens or something and get me, what was it? Alka?
No, I think I got you, like, I know I got you something else, but it was medicine. Like, I had, like, I wanted to go get her some medicine. And the only thing that was open was Walgreens, because we have a CVS near us, but it's not 24 hours. And that was closed and stuff, and there wasn't, like, a Rite Aid or anything near us either. So, literally, Walgreens was the only option that's open 24 hours, but it's not like it's close. Like, it's like a good 10, it's like a good, what, 10 minutes away?
15, 10, yeah.
And it was like 5:45 when I pulled out of the driveway, or out of our parking structure. And I was like, oh, it's 5:45. The one that's really, really close to us opens like in 15 minutes. I was like, should I wait? Or should I just go all the way to the 24-hour one? And I was like, oh, you know what? Whatever. I'll just go to the 24-hour one.
Because I was dying.
Yeah, it was really bad. So I was like, no, I'll just go 24-hour one, and then, you know, whatever, get her medicine. So I went, I got the medicine, and then I started heading back. And, you know, at this time, it's like almost 6 o'clock. Or it's pretty much like 6 o'clock, but it was during the time when this, like, what is it, the sun comes up a little bit later. So like it doesn't, like, you don't see light until like what, 7 or 8 o'clock? No, right. Like 7 o'clock. So like 6 o'clock, it's still kind of dark. So I was on the road and stuff, and there's this street, you know, there's like this, it's not you can't cross. Like, there's no crosswalk or anything like that, so you can't cross at all. And so this homeless lady was walking with her cart, and she was cutting across the street. And the worst thing about it was that she was wearing like all black. She was wearing like a black hoodie. She was wearing black pants, you know, and everything like that. And then to make it even worse, her cart was black. So everything was black. So literally everything was black, and you could hardly see if you were like from a distance. So I was, you know, coming up, and I was going like a good 40-45 miles an hour, you know, because that's the speed limit. And especially there's no cars, you're going 45 miles an hour.
No one's on the street.
No one's on the street. You're going 45-50 miles an hour or whatever. And so when I got closer to where the lady was crossing, I literally noticed her like a good, she was like, I want to say like a good 5 to like, I don't know, it wasn't more than 10 feet away, but it was like, I think it was like 5 feet away when I noticed her. And I like stepped on my brake, and I was like, man, if I wouldn't have seen her, like if I would have like, I don't know, kept going or something, and like not spotted her, I would have hit her. But as soon as like I stopped, and I was like obviously waiting for her to cross or whatever, even though she wasn't supposed to, this car next to me just passed and literally hit her, and like she went like a good 30-35 feet. Like,
you saw her fly?
Yeah, like I saw when she got hit and everything, and her cart flew and like all her stuff flew everywhere, and I was just like, oh my gosh. I was like,
I would have been shaking.
Yeah, I was like, oh crap. So then there was a Jack in the Box to my right, so I just pulled into the Jack, and I was gonna get out and call the cops, but somebody from the restaurant came out and was like, oh, don't worry about it, like I already called the cops. So I stayed there. And
so crazy.
Yeah. And so I asked the cop if you know, like what her condition was and everything, because I mean I didn't go check. Like, you're not at least if you don't have any experience or anything like that, like if you're not a nurse or anything, then you
shouldn't touch the body.
You shouldn't touch the body. You should never go, because you might make things worse. So obviously I didn't like try to
move her or anything.
And so I asked, I was like, oh, you know, is she, like, how bad, like, are her injuries, or like how bad was it? And the cop was like, oh, the firefighter said that she just had like a broken arm and like punctured, like a collapsed, no, what is it?
Didn't you say a collapsed lung? A
collapsed lung or something like that, which is pretty bad. But at like the way she got hit,
she could have passed.
She could have easily been killed. Like, I'm surprised she didn't like hit her head and it was worse than it was. But yeah, it was scary. It was really, really scary. But I felt bad for the car that hit her.
They were young, you said,
just
right?
Just because, yeah, they were young. It was like this super young couple, and they're probably like 20, 21. So
that's why I think it's important. Do not be on your phones. You know, even when like switching the music, I think is sometimes dangerous. But don't be texting, you guys. I see people texting on the freeway, and I'm like, what are you thinking?
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
And then on the opposite end, if you guys are walking, just always use caution when you're walking. Make sure you're looking at your surroundings, because even though you would like press the walk button, you don't know what kind of drivers you have out there. So just always be super safe. And
let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Sorry, baby. When you're driving, and I see this so much on Instagram stories, and it irks me. When you're driving, it is not necessary to whip out your phone and share with Instagram stories what music you're playing or the scenery in front of you. It's so dangerous. Like, it's not worth it.
Yeah. But she did mess up, and you know, she wasn't supposed to cross. There was no crosswalk, nothing. It was a no crossing zone, like, at all. And she ended up doing it. And
I think that was too early in the morning. No one's on the road.
Maybe. Yeah, but then again, it's like, don't do it. Just walk the extra little distance to, like, you know.
What is that called? Jaywalking?
Yeah, jaywalking.
My ass can't jaywalk because I got short little legs and I can't run fast.
But yeah, and then like I said, what made it worse is that, you know, she's in all black, so you really couldn't. I barely spotted her, and it wasn't like I was going like 80 miles an hour, because I wasn't. I was going, like I said, 45 miles an hour.
Right.
You know, and I like barely like saw her.
I hope that everything's fine now.
Yeah. I mean, just always be safe though. Driving and or walking.
It just sucks that like you could be safe, but like somebody else could mess up.
Right.
You know? Mm-hmm. There's some crappy ass drivers in this world.
Very, very, very bad drivers. Or people just in a hurry all the time. Like, it's not worth it.
Did I tell you this one time my brother was parked and this lady, was behind him but reversing? And she hit his car or whatever, and she tried to leave.
Wait.
And literally my brother got out of the car and was like, really?
Wait, so, oh, sorry.
Okay.
So she was reversing and she hit your brother and she was trying to leave?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I would have gotten out of the car and I would have been like, oh, so you really try to leave, huh?
Dude, I would get out of the car and go Vietnamese on her.
Was she like, no, I wasn't trying to leave. I promise.
I promise.
No, yeah, there are some people like that though, and
Be honest.
yeah, and
you messed up. Be honest.
low key, we really feel like the spot where I used to be.
Oh, they scratched our car.
Oh my gosh! So the spot where I used to be, the parking space where I used to be, the person to my right, because no one parked to my left. It was like a little bump or whatever. The person to our right, or to the right of our. What?
Sorry.
What happened?
Got excited. Was sucking too hard.
Being honest, they parked like crap. They were really bad, like at parking. They would eat up my space. So what I would do, you know, being the person that I am, was I would park really close to them as well. But it wasn't even like I was trying to park close to them.
Yeah.
Like I had to, because
our spot was super small.
yeah, like I couldn't. There was really no more room, so I couldn't really do anything. And one time, Kim comes home and she's like, "Hey, did you scratch our car? Or did you hit something?" And I was like, "No, I didn't."
No, I didn't. I said, "Babe, someone scratched your car."
No, but like
I never blame you.
You weren't blaming me, but like you
he
asked.
takes really good care of our cars, so.
No, but you asked though, like you were like, "Oh, like did anything happen?"
I was driving the dogs to the vet, and when I opened the back door to put so Cooper and Casper could jump on the seat, I noticed a scratch, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And you know what? The first thing I thought of was our neighbors.
Right.
And I was like, I knew it was them. I knew it was them. And then when I parked, their car matched up with the scratch, and I was like,
yeah. So she came and she's like, "Oh, like, do you know, like, what if anything happened to the car or anything like that?" And I was like, "No." So she showed me, and there was like a scratch on the white RAV4, and we're just like,
amazing.
Well, like, well, that's cool, but we kind of have a feeling like it was them because I don't know, like they're the only ones that we really park next to. Plus, at the time, we didn't really use the white car as much. We were using this one more often.
Yeah.
So that one was just parked, and.
But it's okay because we got a new parking spot.
Yeah. Yeah. We got a better parking spot out of the sun.
I can't wait to have a house and have our own driveway and our own garage.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna feel so good.
I know, but
okay.
It'll happen soon.
Anywho, you guys, we are gonna end the vlog right here. We're gonna go pick up my niece. Thank you so much for joining us for this very quick dinner together. I love you guys so much. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you share this video with your friends and family. And give this video a thumbs up. I will see you in tomorrow's video. I'll talk to you then. Bye, my loves.